हेलो डियर एस्पायरेंट्स, वेलकम अगेन टू पूनम डुआ क्लासेस। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? आई होप आप सबकी एग्जाम प्रिपरेशंस बहुत अच्छी चल रही हैं। लेट अस कवर सम इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स टुडे इन फॉर्म ऑफ दीज 50 क्वेश्चंस एंड हियर इज पार्ट 5 ऑफ द वीडियो। 4 पार्ट्स, दैट मीन्स 40 क्वेश्चंस आप लोग ऑलरेडी कवर कर चुके हैं। इफ़ यू वांट यू कैन गेट द लिंक ऑफ दोज वीडियोज़ फ्रॉम डिस्क्रिप्शन। लेट अस स्टार्ट विद दिस वीडियो। क्वेश्चन नंबर 41. Here comes the first question of this video, question number 41. 40 questions, as I told you, we have already covered. Who among the following established and popularized the concept of cardinal vowels? The correct answer is option number C, Daniel James. Cardinal vowels एक set of reference vowels होते हैं used by phoneticians in describing the sounds of language. Daniel Jones established and popularized this concept, the concept of cardinal vowels. और उन्होंने बहुत ही एक खूबसूरत बात लिखी that the value of cardinal vowels cannot be learned from written descriptions. They should be learned by oral instruction from a teacher who knows them. Here comes the next question, question number 42. What is euphuism? Euphuism एक innocuous word or expression है used in place of one that may be found offensive or suggest समथिंग अनप्लेजेंट। तो अनप्लेजेंट और ऑफेंसिव लैंग्वेज यूज़ करने के बदले में अगर हम थोड़े से पॉम्पस और अफेक्टेड स्टाइल में लिखते हैं तो दैट इज़ एक्चुअली यूफ्यूज़िम। ऑप्शन नंबर सी हियर इज़ द करेक्ट आंसर। Here comes the next question, question number 43. Who among the following is mourned in Walt Whitman's O Captain, My Captain? O Captain, My Captain बहुत ही एक फेमस पोइट्री है written by वॉल्ट विटमैन। वॉल्ट विटमैन ने इस पोइट्री को डेडिकेट किया है एब्राहम लिंकन को। एक तरीके से ये एक एलिजी है जो कि एब्राहम लिंकन की डेथ के बाद लिखी गई थी। ओ कैप्टन माय कैप्टन इज़ एन एक्सटेंडेड मेटाफर पोम रिटन इन 1865। आप लोग प्लीज़ ईयर्स को बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान में रखिए। ईयर से रिलेटेड बहुत क्रोनोलॉजिकल क्वेश्चंस एग्जाम्स में आते हैं, सभी तरीके के एग्जाम्स में, बी इट एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम और बी इट यूजीसी एग्ज़ाम. So it was written in 1865 by Walt Whitman about the death of American President Abraham Lincoln. Option D is correct. Next question, question number 44. Which one of the following paired terms is correct in its explication? यहाँ पर 3 terms wrongly matched है और एक terms correctly matched है, but I'll not tell you just about the right one, but about the correct answers of the wrong one as well, because maybe that can be the part of question of any of your further exam. सबसे पहले फर्स्ट रॉन्ग आंसर को समझते हैं। सिमियोलॉजी, जिसको कि हम सिमियोटिक्स भी कहते हैं, इट इज़ द स्टडी ऑफ साइन प्रोसेस, नॉट द ऑर्डरिंग ऑफ स्पीच साउंड, तो ये गलत है। नेक्स्ट इज इटिमोलॉजी, दिस इज़ द स्टडी ऑफ द ओरिजिन एंड हिस्ट्री ऑफ वर्ड्स, तो ये ऑप्शन भी हमारा गलत है। Next is morphology. Morphology is not the evolution of word, it is the study of the form of words. तो ये ऑप्शन भी हमारा गलत है। सही ऑप्शन हमारे पास है phonology. Phonology is correctly paired. It is the study of elementary sound system, a branch of linguistics that studies the sounds of human speech. Correct answer option A. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारा क्वेश्चन नंबर 45. इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइजेशन ऑफ इंग्लिश इन इंडिया, द सेडलर कमीशन। बहुत सारे कमीशंस आए थे जिन्होंने इंग्लिश को इस्टेब्लिश किया था इंडिया में ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ ब्रिटिश। उन्हीं में से एक कमीशन था सेडलर कमीशन 1970 to 19. It was critical of the quality of students graduating from the university and had very perceptive remarks on English and the use of mother tongue in Indian education. What was the commission appointed for? ऐसी क्या वजह थी जिसके लिए इस कमीशन को स्पेसिफिकली अपॉइंट किया गया था? It was specifically appointed actually to study the problems of Calcutta University. द सेडलर कमीशन नोन एज द कैलकटा यूनिवर्सिटी कमीशन, इसको कैलकटा यूनिवर्सिटी कमीशन भी बोला जाता है। तो अगर आपको एग्जाम्स में आए ऐसा क्वेश्चन कि विच कमीशन इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड कैलकटा यूनिवर्सिटी कमीशन, तो यू विल बी गिविंग आंसर द सेडलर कमीशन। सो कैलकटा यूनिवर्सिटी कमीशन इन 1917 अंडर द chairmanship of late Sir Michael Sadler. This commission was appointed for the study of the problems of Calcutta University. Option number B is the right answer here. क्वेश्चन नंबर 46 थोड़ा पॉपुलर क्वेश्चन है ये. इस क्वेश्चन को मैंने कई एग्जाम्स में देखा है रिसेंटली. हु इज़ द ऑथर ऑफ द शॉर्ट स्टोरी द गोस्ट ऑफ फिरोज शाह बाग? द गोस्ट ऑफ फिरोज शाह बाग एक शॉर्ट स्टोरी है रिटन बाय रोहिंटन मिस्त्री. रोहिंटन मिस्त्री इंडियन बॉर्न Canadian writer awarded with Neustadt International Prize for Literature in 2012. Rohinton Mistry. Option D is the right answer. Next question. It is a very beautiful question indeed. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness, it was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity, it was the season of light, it was the season of darkness, it was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven, we were all going direct the other way. In short, the period was far like the present period, that some of its noisiest authorities insisted on its being received for good or for evil in the superlative degree of comparison only. Now the question is, the age described in the above passage is best described as the age of parallelism, inconsistency, contraries, or anomalies. The correct answer is option C, contraries. The age described in the above passage is best described as the age of contraries. सारी contrary चीज़ें यहाँ पर दिखाई गई हैं. Best, worst, wisdom, foolishness, belief, incredulity, light, darkness, and many more. It was the age of contrary things. These lines are extracted from the opening line of Charles Dickens' very famous novel A Tale of Two Cities. Next question, question number 48. Which one of the following novels by Kingsley Amis represents its protagonist as an angry young man? Correct answer, option B, Lucky Jim. Lucky Jim, best-selling novel by Kingsley Amis, published in 1954. I keep on telling you over and again, years को याद रखिए. It was his first novel and won 1955 award as well. Somerset Maugham Award for Fiction. The novel features the anti-hero Jim Dixon, जो कि titular name भी है Lucky Jim. Jim Dixon, a junior faculty member at a university who despises the pretensions of academic life, and MS represents Jim Dixon as an angry young man. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 49. यहाँ पर हमें एक assertion और एक reason दिया गया. We need to study the both and to find out whether the reason is the correct reason behind the assertion. Dialects are, assertion पढ़ रही हूँ अभी मैं. Dialects are the broad range of social as well as regional varieties. और इसका reason देखिए. A dialect describes variations not only at the phonological level but also at the level of lexis and syntax. तो यहाँ पर आप इन दोनों चीज़ों को अलग अलग पढ़िए and we will reach to the conclusion that both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option number A is also right. Dialects are the broad range of social as well as regional varieties. And option R is also right, that a dialect describes variations not only at the phonological level but at the level of lexis and syntax. दोनों ही statements अपने आप में correct हैं but are not related to each other. R cannot be the reason behind A. So option B here is the correct one. Next question, question number 50. Which of the following plays by Ben Jonson ends with the performance of a puppet play in imitation of Marlowe's Hero and Leander? The correct answer is option C. Bartholomew Fair is a Jacobean comedy in 5 acts by Ben Jonson, and the play ends with the performance of puppet play, जिस तरीके से मार्लो के प्ले हीरो एंड लिएंडर में हुआ था. The same way. Option number C is the correct answer. So this is it. We have covered 5 parts of the video. 50 questions are covered in form of some important topics. Please watch all 5 videos thoroughly to cover these important टॉपिक्स। हमने ऐसे ही सभी टॉपिक्स को कवर करने की कोशिश की है विच हैव बीन द पार्ट ऑफ द वेरियस कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स recently. And please do not forget to share and subscribe the channel. Best of luck for any of the upcoming exam that you will appear for.